Hi guys! Most people are absolutely sure that dinosaurs and all the other giant creatures has become extinct many centuries ago. But what if it's not true and those creepy, ancient beasts of the past still exist? It's totally possible they're still alive somewhere far away from the civilized world. Now, to form an opinion on the subject, let's take a look at 5 mysterious creatures caught on camera. This video was shot by some tourists somewhere in Indonesia. If you look closely, you'll see the most extraordinary scene. A creature of gigantic proportions is crossing a river right in front of the tourists. Those who were the witnesses of this bizarre occasion kept mentioning the enormous size of that monster. Poor people were so scared they couldn't move. As you can see, the creature passed through the waterfall and hid behind the vegetation. Locals often complain about the missing cattle and some weird noise that sounded much like roaring. As it later turned out, the similar creature was spotted somewhere in North America. A mysterious creature was caught on camera swimming in the Thames. The guy who shot the video told he nearly shat himself when he saw that thing emerging from the water surface and then diving back again. When the video hit the internet, people's opinion divided. Some were saying that it's just a log. Others were sure they saw a real Loch Ness monster. Shit, I just don't know what to believe, guys. What do you think? Chicago, a concrete jungle mostly known for its massive skyscrapers, unstable weather, and terrible fog. This video was shot in the course of a sudden tornado. You can hear weird, frightening sounds throughout the video. Later, Chicago residents were saying that those were the sounds of sirens, warning locals about the disaster. But there's something really disturbing about that sound. I don't know about you guys, but it certainly gave me goosebumps. The man who took the video is absolutely sure he captured horrible, ancient monster Cthulhu. On the video we see how the dark shadow resembling something what seems like a giant tentacle appears by the building, causing its destruction. Good God. Hey, press the like button if you think it's all bullshit and you're just watching it for fun. This video was shot this year in May. A rotten, decaying body of a 50-meter long creature was thrown ashore in some part of Indonesia. Indonesia? Again, suspicious. Locals were shocked at the sight of this monster, and nobody could tell what in the hell's name was that. Even experts, after hours of work, couldn't specify the origins of such uncanny being. The monster was found by a local fisherman, who at first sight mistook it for a rubber boat, and soon realized that it was in fact a body of a giant sea creature. The size of it amazes, leaving you all confused. It's 50 meters long and weighs about 35 tons. A slowly decomposing body turned the offshore water dark red. Some of the local people suggested it was a giant squid, but that version was soon busted by the scientists, as it wasn't squid's natural habitat. Marcus Chu from the Singapore's Natural History Museum assumes that the creature is more likely to be a whale. They say it's kinda hard to be precise what kind of whale, as its body heavily corrupted. To find answers, they took samples and are now studying them in a laboratory. Meanwhile, local military are in charge of guarding that enormous carcass. And I've got a hunch they will say it's a whale, but I really want to believe it's some kind of unknown underwater monster, which it probably is. They're just gonna lie to us again. If you guys are waiting for some interesting news like I do, press thumbs up and type your thoughts in the comments, okay? In one of the biggest cities of Zambia, Kitbagana, locals found a human-like creature of gigantic proportions. It appeared in the sky up on the Makuba Mall shopping center. Those who saw it happening ran at full speed in different directions. Others would start praying, thinking that they were witnessing the manifestation of the god himself. What seemed like a ghostly demeanor from Harry Potter films was over 100 meters long. The vision brooded over the city mall for about half an hour, all while the little people on the ground were screaming and shouting. And nobody even thought about calling the Ghostbusters. Well, nobody seems to know what in the god's name it was. Those could easily be the real clouds, or maybe it's just a Photoshop. And that's all for now, guys. Leave a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more crazy shit. Thank you for watching.